Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. We're the daily podcast that gets you started on the right foot and always with a positive vibe. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, January 5th. Today's National Whipped Cream Day. Yum, it sounds like time for an ice cream sundae. Now let's check out the weather in the San Diego area. This morning, it's partly cloudy and 45 degrees. Tonight, the sun will set at 4:56 p.m., and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:51 a.m. It looks like we're in for a day of sun, with a high near 63. Southeast wind around 5 miles per hour becoming southwest in the afternoon. Tonight, clear with a low around 48. North wind around 5 miles per hour becoming southeast after midnight. And now, the surf report. This weekend's surf forecast includes a blend of long and short period northwest swells. A longer period swell from a distant storm near the Aleutians will increase surf to chest and shoulder high by Saturday, with some spots seeing larger waves. A stronger short period northwest swell is expected later in the weekend due to offshore high pressure and a storm from the Alaskan Gulf. Sunday may bring wind and more precipitation. Pacific Beach and South San Diego is looking 4 to 7 feet today and clean for a good time. Saturday is looking bigger at 8 to 10 feet and clean. Sunday is looking choppy right now. The first high tide today will be 4.5 feet at 4 a.m., with a 1.2-foot low tide just before noon. The nearshore buoy at Scripps in La Jolla reads 61 degrees for the water temperature. In the national weather, a series of storms will continue to impact Alaska through the weekend. A storm tracking across the southwest, providing rain and snow, will spread into the central and southern plains, with accumulating snow expected. This system tracks along the Gulf Coast, Friday then into the mid-Atlantic region this weekend. Heavy rain across the south and southeast, snow for portions of the mid-Atlantic and the northeast. And now a greeting from our sponsor. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in the divine experience of their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny sent you. In top news on your health, the optimal time for dinner is about 4 hours before bedtime. Peak dining time in America varies, but nutritionists suggest eating at least 2 hours before going to sleep. This timing is significant because of melatonin, the sleep hormone, which also reduces insulin production. Eating late can disrupt blood sugar regulation, increasing the risk of diabetes and other metabolic disorders. The type of food matters too, with slower digesting foods like meat keeping us full for longer. Late-night eating can impact sleep quality and cause hormonal fluctuations that may lead to weight gain. Historically, dinner time was aligned with sundown during the hunter and gatherer era, with meals high in protein and fiber for sustained energy. Today, our sedentary lifestyle and lower step count, compared to our ancestors, make it even more crucial to time our meals properly. Families should aim to dine together early for mental and physical health benefits. However, consistency in meal timing is key, regardless of the exact hour. Now, let's talk science. 2024 is set to be a landmark year in science. Key highlights include NASA's Artemis II mission orbiting the Moon, the mainstream adoption of CRISPR gene editing treatments, and the launch of the Europa Clipper mission to Jupiter's moon. Additionally, innovative mosquito control strategies, a major solar eclipse, and a shift in U.S. energy production favoring renewables over coal are expected. Advances in supersonic flight, dark matter research, space exploration with new rockets, and the evolution and regulation of AI technologies will also mark this exciting year. Wow, so much to look forward to. And in market news, oil prices fell due to an unexpected rise in U.S. gasoline and distillate fuel stockpiles, indicating sluggish demand. This overshadowed supply concerns from disruptions in Libyan oil fields. U.S. crude inventories decreased by 5.5 million barrels, possibly compensating for interrupted shipments from Red Sea tensions. Earlier, oil prices had risen over supply disruption fears from Libya and the Red Sea. Market analysts suggest a price equilibrium near $70, with potential to reach near $80 if Red Sea tensions escalate. Bitcoin is up about 4% to $44,370. Ethereum is down almost 4% to $2,290, and Solana is up 7% to $105. Now on to sports. ESPN has secured the media rights for the NCAA women's basketball tournament and 40 other championship events in a new 8-year deal valued at nearly $1 billion. The agreement includes international rights for the men's tournament, too. This deal strengthens ESPN's commitment to women's sports, reflecting the growing popularity of the women's tournament. For instance, the 2023 final drew around 10 million viewers, a record for women's basketball. The deal also covers events like the College Football Playoffs and the College World Series. There's a significant focus on revenue distribution for women's basketball, a topic of ongoing debate among coaches advocating for equitable investment in women's sports. In the final week of the NFL regular season, the playoff picture is nearly set with 9 teams already clinching their spots. In the NFC, the 49ers, Eagles, Lions, Cowboys, and Rams are in. The AFC sees the Ravens, Dolphins, Browns, and Chiefs already securing their postseason berths. 5 more spots are up for grabs in Week 18. In the AFC, the Colts, Texans, Steelers, and Jaguars have various scenarios to clinch the division title or a playoff spot. The Dolphins can clinch the AFC East with a win or tie against Buffalo, who can also clinch the AFC East with a win. On Saturday, the Steelers are at the Ravens and need to win, and the Texans are at Colts. On Sunday, other big AFC games are Browns at Bengals and Bills at Dolphins. In the NFC, the Cowboys can win the NFC East with a victory. The Buccaneers can secure the NFC South title with a win or a tie, plus a New Orleans loss or tie. The Seahawks, Packers, and Vikings have their own combinations of wins, ties, and other teams' losses to secure a playoff berth. On Sunday, the big NFC games are Rams at 49ers, Vikings at Lions, and Bears at Packers. Fun weekend of football. In the NBA tonight, the Lakers are at home taking on the Grizzlies, and the Clippers are on the road to play the Pelicans. In hockey last night, the Kings, playing at home, lost to the Red Wings 4-3. And tonight, the Ducks are at home to play the Jets. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio in your area to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in North and South County, San Diego. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits, connecting Pilates to enhanced core strength, improved flexibility, and better posture. It's a well-supported avenue for physical and mental health in just a few dedicated sessions. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more, be sure to tell them Sunny Mornings sent you by. And now back to the show. In local news, the San Diego Humane Society reports that over 100 pets, including 68 dogs and 30 cats, were taken in following New Year's celebrations. Only 15 have been reclaimed by their owners so far. Pets often run away due to fear from fireworks during holidays. To encourage reunions, the Humane Society is waiving fees for reclaiming lost pets until Sunday, January 7th. Those who've lost a pet can check the Humane Society's website or text LOST to 858 SAN LOST to see if their pet is among those sheltered. And in entertainment news, January 2024 brings a diverse lineup of anticipated movies, including action, horror, musicals, and sci-fi. The Beekeeper, starring Jason Statham, tops the list with its mix of revenge and mystery. Horror film Night Swim, about a family discovering something evil in their swimming pool, ranks second. The Mean Girls film adaptation of the stage musical takes third place, followed by James Samuel's biblical comedy, The Book of Clarence. Lastly, ISS, a sci-fi thriller set on the International Space Station, rounds out the top 5, showcasing global conflict from a space crew's perspective. Sounds like there will be plenty of things to watch to get us through the winter. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. Today our quote is from Abraham Lincoln. The 16th President of the United States says, "Most people are about as happy as they make up their minds to be." Wise words, sir. So today and this weekend, let's make up our minds to smile and be happy. And that's a wrap for this week. We did it. Keep an eye out tomorrow for a bonus episode. Have an amazing weekend, my good friends. Stay safe and enjoy yourself to the fullest. We'll be back soon with another Sunny Mornings podcast. Thanks for tuning in.